Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are looking fresh because I got myself a haircut, getting ready for the weekend in the UK that I will, me and the missus will be having. We're going to visit Soldier for his birthday, have some partying there. Then on Sunday, meeting up with the HH gaming team, YST, having some fun with all the people. But before that, let's talk a little bit about the free-to-play and honestly something pretty amazing and exciting that happened today. The whole idea was like this. I was not planning on doing this video today. It just happened. Not gonna lie, it just happened. I did not necessarily, build people specifically, try to go crazy on this one, but I actually managed to do this. What I'm talking about is, you can tell from the thumbnail, and that is beating my first Faction Wars 21. That's crazy. I'm what? 103 days in. Yep, behind my head. 103 days in as a fully free-to-play account. This is just crazy, It's crazy. It's really fun that I actually managed to do it. You know what? Before I jump in and have a look, I'm just gonna let you guys to, try and guess which one. I mean, maybe obviously if you already looked, but try and guess which is the faction that I have, that I beat. That I beat stage 21, but not only beat, I 3-starred it. So leave it in the comments below. What faction do you think it is that I did? And then I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so by this time you should have already maybe paused the video and posted. But the faction that I'm talking about is, many of you maybe realized, many of you maybe didn't, maybe some of you thought it was Night Revenant or maybe High Elves. Those are definitely ones that are on the list, but I actually beat stage 21 of the Barbarian Crypt, guys. That's just crazy. I mean, I cannot show you the team here, but I can go higher up. I'm gonna play the video anyway, and this is the team that I used. This is the team that I used. I have 3 6-stars, but I have not a random I could tune in there just for the lead and some skills, but she's mostly dead. I have an Elder Skark that honestly he barely gets the chance to do anything in there, and most of the work was done, surprisingly to me, by Jamarsa plus Shirgar, and the Farrakhan with dropping some poisons and all that. But this was insane. This was a really crazy build. So what I will be doing is I'm gonna pause, me talking now. I'm gonna play with the recording of that. I'm gonna skip through the waves because the waves are always, if you die, if you don't, you're good. But I'm gonna skip through the waves, or maybe just play a little bit of waves, and then I'm gonna play the boss part so you can see how I actually did it. It's gonna be at 2x speed. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna have a look at the the builds that I actually have on the people. So see you in a bit. So look at that, guys. It took me 9 minutes and 54 seconds, but I got myself a 3-star Barbarian Crypt stage 21 done. This means I don't need to care about farming the stage anymore, or like, you know, trying to manual it. I'm quite sure I could leave this one on auto, it would work. If not, I can just, you know, go to the stage before stage 20, because stage 20 before was a little bit on auto. Let me actually see, did I 3-star? There was one that I missed. Okay, the 19 one. The 19 I just did not, you know, did not jump in time to stop it to do the revive at the right time, and it is what it is. So I guess, you know what? At the end of the day, I suppose my Jamarsa did come in handy a little bit that she's built now, but the thing is, at the same time, if I did not have Jamarsa, by the time I would have been 6 months in, at day 180, I would have had Seal of the Drake. So Seal of the Drakes would have come in the slot of the revive, and she would have carried this team. But it's fun to see that I actually managed to do it before, and I'm really impressed with Shield Guard. I'm really happy with the Shield Guard, and again, you know what? He's definitely not one that I regret. Shield Guard still putting in work. He's gonna still be the damage dealer in the faction wars. He's still gonna be my campaign farmer, so it's pretty awesome to see this one. Let's have a quick look at the builds now. So the builds that we have are as follows. Farrakhan the Fat, he is in a, even though it doesn't show here, he's in a reflex set, plus some, you know, randomly, this is what I had good pieces, regeneration set. He's built for my clan boss team, which, you know, that video is going to drop this weekend, as I mentioned, my current clan boss team. And these are his stats, you know, not crazy speed, no crit rate, some crit damage, accuracy to land his debuffs, then survivability. He obviously has masteries because, like I said, I'm using him in clan boss with war master and all the, you know, the support tree. I'm still debating if I take this one for, you know, for the support tree, because he's in the same spot with Geomancer. I don't want his HP burn to overlap Geo, so that's why I didn't finish it. Then we have Jamarsa, which is in a shield set that honestly doesn't bring me too much. Honestly, I'm using this shield set on Jamarsa for when I'm doing some stuff in factions. Like, I tried to beat the Nether Spider with Jamarsa in a shield set, so, you know, to provide me a little bit of that shield for the beginning, but on the higher stages it does not prove enough, so I might just have to swap her build and put in a regen set, you know. But the funny thing is, I almost had the resistance on her. So what helped me out is the fact that I could resist the boss's provokes on the A1 and the fears. What you need is around 300 plus, actually, let me just show you on the stages tool, because I actually checked this one out. So you need, the boss has 200 accuracy, you need around 305 resist to successfully resist the boss. But keep in mind, the freeze that the boss does when you attack it cannot be resisted. That's RNG. So obviously it was a bit of RNG, but it was, you know, it was pretty easy at the end. If you don't have somebody like I have Farrakhan the Fat, then you might be like, oh, but you had him for the poisons, ally attacks, stuff like that. Just build somebody in a toxic set. You might have somebody at 6-star, build them in a toxic set, and those toxic sets can do the damage and slowly take the boss down. But yeah, so I have the resist on her because I randomly had the resistance chest that was upgraded. I have the resistance amulet because that's the one again that I had a shield guard upgraded. And the only thing, I lied, the only thing that I changed was this. I put this shield, which gave me the resistance that I need. I still kept the shield set, didn't, like I said, didn't do crazy swaps. Kept the shield set, but gave her the resist. Again, she has masteries, the same ones that I had before. She's not too fast. She's pretty slow. Like, I would like her to be faster. She's decently tanky, but I would prefer this to be a regen, you know, for the sake of survivability. I wanna make sure she stays alive. Like this, it's a bit tricky. Then my trusty old shield guard in the same build that he's been for the last month and a half. Maybe I just swapped maybe some, you know, I think the banner was something that I did a few weeks back. It's pretty good banner, but you know what? This is clan shop, guys. This is why you buy stuff from the clan shop. The revenge accessories can be good. And I've been running at 175, 100% crit rate, 3.4k defense, and 186 crit damage. Some HP, so, you know, he's good enough, just some damage. My Elder Scar, just some random stats, some random things that I, you know, threw on him so he has some speed and some accuracy. To use him in Hydra, to use him a little bit on Doom Tower. This is not a build. This is just a random gear on someone to do a little bit of utility, and it is what it is. And then High Katoon, again, some random pieces with some speed. So it's nothing too special, guys. No masteries over here, no masteries over here. So this kind of shows you that for certain factions, at least, in order to beat those stages and 3-stardom, as long as you have the strong reviver and a strong DPS, it doesn't matter what you have alongside. The reviver, as long as the reviver survives and the DPS, you know, can keep himself alive with the lifesteal, as, you know, in the case of Shield Guard, you're kind of good to go. And this is what I did on the free-to-play account again. 103 days in. Like I said, arguably the Barbarians is one of the easiest ones because of, you know, all the free champions that you get. Imagine if I had all of them built. This would have been so much easier. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show because I was really happy about it. Like I said, I did not expect it. I didn't even do all my dailies yet, like using all my all my energy and all that, because still need to grind for the CVC, still need to grind for the fusion. They didn't even talk about the fusion today. Still need to do that. So yeah, I just did it and I was surprised that I could do it. So I decided to, you know what, I'm gonna make a video to show you guys how I beat my first Faction Wars 21 you know, on the free-to-play, which is crazy. But yeah, this is gonna be for the video today, guys. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.